So we're looking at this 2021 Land Rover Range Rover SV autobiography. The vehicle does present very clean. As far as the exterior goes, it is in exceptional condition. It's a low mileage vehicle. I don't see any evidence of any damage or chips up here on the front. So up on the hood, the only thing I really see looks like some sort of maybe a sap stain or something. That'll probably just come out with an easy buff. I don't see any damage to the clear coat or the paint. So that's an easy fix by a detail shop. Front windshield is clean. There's no chips, cracks, or damage there. Coming around to the left fender, that's in good condition. The wheels are all clean and in good condition. The vehicle does present beautifully, like I said, coming from afar. All the body panel gaps are even and uniformly aligned. That's one thing to look for that would tell you there's structural damage or prior collision damage, which I don't see. These exterior appliques are absolutely in perfect condition. They tend to fade easily with a lot of sun, so this one may have been garage kept. Coming over here, just more of the same. Everything is perfectly aligned and uniform. No signs of any sun fading or weather deterioration. Paint looks like it's in good condition. I did check all the panels with a paint depth gauge, and I did not find any evidence of any body filler. There's no signs of any overspray anywhere. I don't see any evidence of prior collision damage. Tail light back here is clean, that's not faded. Rear glass also free of any chips, damage, or scratches. The roof is also in good condition. Coming back here, the only issue I see, and this is really minute, I don't even know if you can see them in this video, there's some light scratches there, minor cosmetic. The rear bumper cover is actually cleaner than I see most times. Usually that's the first spot to get chipped or damaged. The only other issue I see is a little scratch right here on the right side of the bumper cover. That one's a little deeper, but once again, cosmetic. Little tiny scuff on this tail light, and like I say, minor cosmetic issues overall. Almost to be expected for a few-year-old vehicle. Coming over here, once again, all the body panel gaps are evenly aligned and uniform. No signs of any shifting or mispositioned panels. And the vehicle is very clean. Our liftgate operates normally, no abnormal noises. So coming over to the engine bay, everything does look like it's in tip-top condition. First of all, I don't see any disturbed bolts or fasteners on the fenders or any components there. That's usually what you see when there's any type of collision damage. You see everything kind of disturbed and shifted. So there is no evidence of bodywork as far as I can see in here. The firewall, strut tower, and everything all looks good. All the fluids that I could check were good. The coolant, brake fluid, engine oil. I did not see any sludge or varnish in there. You'll see that in one of the pictures. The belt is in good condition. All the rubber components look like they're in good condition. No signs of deterioration or dry rot. No leaks anywhere. It's kind of hard to see, but I don't see any indication of any oil leaks up here. One of the weak spots on these engines is the coolant pipes. Usually you'll see some coolant leaking back here, and I do not see that. That back pipe is called the coolant manifold. Those are pretty common to fail on these. Like I say, once again, the limited view I can see up top here, everything looks good. No signs of any leaks or anything out of place. See, the engine starts up smoothly, no extended crank, no abnormal noises. I don't see any warning lights up here on the cluster, except for the ignition on and the door open. No check engine light, no other system malfunction indicators. As far as the engine performance, it is idling smoothly. I don't hear any valve train ticking noise. I didn't hear any lower end knocking noise. It did perform well on the road test. These are direct injection engines. You're hearing a little bit of a rattling. That's basically, sounds like it's the high pressure fuel system. You've got a few thousand pounds of pressure going through those fuel rails. And the mechanical high pressure pumps and injectors. But overall, you can see it's not shaking, it is running perfectly smooth. And coming back to the exhaust, usually if it's misfiring you can hear abnormal popping noises back here. I do not hear that, it sounds perfectly smooth. I also do not see or smell any blue smoke from oil, no white smoke from coolant, no rich running smell, no lean running smell. So as far as I can see, everything is running perfectly. So looking at the undercarriage, everything does look clean. I don't see any evidence of physical damage, any curb damage. Doesn't look like anything's ever been run over. As far as all the rubber suspension components, control arm bushings are good. Steering rack boot is also good. Sway bar length boots, lower ball joint boots. Everything looks in good condition. Tie rod boots. This left front strut also looks like it's good. I don't see any leaks there. And coming over to the right front suspension, same thing. All the dust boots show no signs of any deterioration. CV boots are all good. Steering rack boot and strut. Everything looks like it's in good working order. These are usually common. A weak point is all the control arm bushings, but they all look good. Coming back here, this is the bottom of the front differential. I don't see any leaks there. Catalytic converters, no signs of any damage there, impact. And the exhaust all the way back looks good. Flipping back here, here's your transfer case. I don't see any leaks there. And looking at the side of the transmission here, that all looks dry. Also looking up here, typically on these vehicles, you may see oil leaks or coolant leaks coming down from the top here, and I don't see that on either side. So everything does look good. The drive shaft up here is clean, no signs of any grease loss. Fuel tanks here, both look dry, no signs of any physical damage. And left rear suspension, pretty much more of the same. I don't see any deterioration or splitting on any of the bushings. No signs of any leaks from the shock back here. The rear differential here is dry, I don't see any leaks there. This CV boot is good. Rubber bushings back on this side, all in good condition. Right rear shock is also good. And coming back to the rear here, these air springs are fully inflated, no signs of any rubber deterioration. Rear brake calipers, all good. And this air spring here also in good condition. So from what I can see in the undercarriage, everything does look solid and good. Trailer hitch back here, I don't see any evidence of any frame damage or any body damage. So I would say thumbs up on the undercarriage. As far as functionality of everything, the power seats are all working. Power windows are all working. And as far as the mirrors, driver's side is adjusting. Passenger side also adjusts. Turn signals work. Wipers and washer all working. Rear wiper also works. And that fluttering that you're seeing is strictly on the camera. That's something that happens when you're videoing these screens. That is not actually there when you're looking at it. It's just the frequency of the screen being picked up by the camera. So everything here does look good. The navigation, all the touch buttons are working. Media. Basically everything here on the screen is functioning. And the AC controls. You can see the sunshade does work. And the sunroof also functions normally. And the window switch from the left rear door is functioning. Adjustable seats back here are all functioning. I don't know if you can see it in the video. And the seat controls in the back here are all functioning. You can see the seat getting ready to auto fold. The driver's seat moves forward, it does release. And the passenger rear as well. As far as I can see, everything is working normally. Right rear window works from the switch. And the seats all adjust from the switch. It's even got this cool little pad on the bottom. Switches on this door work. All the seat adjustments. Are working. So accessories and electronics all pass. So as far as the interior condition, this vehicle also presents exceptionally well on the interior. Everything's very clean, low mileage, very minimal wear. Stuff that you're going to expect anyways. Little tiny scuffs here and there on this door trim panel. That stuff right there might just wipe out or clean out with a detail. But I don't see anything ripped, torn, or broken, which is good. Same thing with the dash. Dash is in very good condition. I don't see any sun cracking or damage up on the top. Steering wheel shows minimal wear. Leather's not torn or scratched from fingernails. The seat condition is also in very good condition. The leather is not torn or split or cracked. It's just got minimal wear consistent with the age and the mileage. Very good condition. As far as the carpet and everything is clean. I do not see any rust on any of the seat tracks or any low mounted metal objects. That's typically where you're going to see any evidence of flood damage. I don't smell any abnormal odors. There's no mold or mildew smell to indicate flood, and there's also no cigar or cigarette or smoke odor to indicate that the prior owner was a smoker. The headliner up here is also very clean. No signs of any damage or handprints anywhere. And coming around to the left rear door, pretty much the same. This door panel actually has a little bit less wear. These ones in the back usually don't sustain any scuffing or anything if there's nobody back here. The seat backs are all good. The carpet back here is clean, no signs of any stains. And the left rear seat condition is also very good, very clean. We've got the extra headrest pads there. Rear climate control and everything is working. Headliner back here is also very clean. And in the rear cargo area, also everything is very clean back here. I don't see any stains. Looks like they've got some probably OEM floor mats here. It's got the rubber liner. Underneath the rubber liner, the carpet is clean without any stains or anything like that. And this cargo area cover is also in good condition. And under here, you've got your full-size spare. One place to always look is down here to see if there's any water puddled up, which might indicate prior flood damage or water damage. I don't see anything down there, so everything under here looks clean. And then coming over here to the right rear door, door opening looks good, the weather strip's good, just like all the doors. All of the pillars and everything are clean. I didn't mention on the other doors, I don't see any overspray on these door jambs. That's usually where you're going to see evidence of paint work if they had any paint done there. And I can actually feel, looks like some PPF film, just a little edge guard right there. A little bit of sand here that can be vacuumed out. The interior is clean, the seat back is clean here, no rips, tears, stains, or anything like that. Same thing with the right rear seat, also very clean. No rips, tears, or stains. And the door panel here has almost no wear. You can see a little white mark here. Once again, that stuff will probably just clean out with a detail. And then on the right front door, pretty much the same thing. Everything is very clean, minimal wear, if anything. I don't see any visible scuffs or marks on this door. The hinge pillar here is clean, no signs of any rust or corrosion, no evidence of overspray or body work. The sill plate here is clean, just like all the other doors, and the lock pillar or B pillar here is also clean. Weather strip is nice and soft, no signs of any aging or sun damage, and the dash over on this side also in exceptional condition. All consistent with a very low mileage, probably garage kept vehicle. Passenger side carpet is good, and the passenger seat covering is good. I don't see any damage here or anything to be of concern. So overall, interior, it's a very good thumbs up. Everything is very clean.